Alright, we are recording, we are capturing the screen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people around the world, we are a bit late in the day because we are not playing straight out of bed. A few hours have passed by since we got out of bed. We woke up this morning, had some breakfast, went to church, prayed, came back, and washed the car. Of course, it is spring over here in the UK, and gotta be part of the changing seasons. So today, well, this week has been an amazing week because it's gone from a grey to green. You can see all the trees and all the plants just come to life. And I thought, let me be a part of this. It's a Sunday first and foremost. It's the Lord's Day. It's a nice Sunday. Let me enjoy the sun. Today's Sunday, so let me wash the car. There's nothing better else to do than to wash your car on a Sunday, pretty much. There's nothing better than that anyway. So I spent the last couple of hours washing the car and it was amazing. I haven't done that in years. The last time I washed my car, I think I was either 18 or 19 years old. Normally, because in the UK, because it's cold pretty much, you just take it to the car wash and get somebody else to do it for yourself, to do it for you. But this time I decided to do it for myself again for the first time in a long time. And it was amazing, it was thrilling, it brought back some old memories. I used to have a Peugeot 307, that's a French manufacturer, 307 hatchback. I used to have a subwoofer in that. That used to be used to be super loud. And today, now I've still got a hatchback. I've got a Toyota Aygo, so it's still a small little hatchback. But even that, as I was washing the car, playing some music, and whilst I was washing the car, it just brought back some old school memories. It's fun. But we are here now. We are on Skylines. So last time we left off, we updated this roundabout, and I can see there's already an issue here because look, it's building up. It's really beginning to build up. But let's see what happens anyway. So, anyways, it's a bit late in the day, Sunday. I think it's the 12th or something. A bit late in the day, but let's get on with it anyway. Let's play some good old City Skylines. See, I've always voiced my complaints regarding the limit that I've put myself on. I'm only playing this for 20 minutes, and I don't know if I should play this for longer than 20 minutes. But I can only play for 20 minutes because I'm just trying to keep it short and simple. I don't want to spend hours because again, like, I don't want you guys to be watching this for like 30 minutes unless you're a big fan, and I really appreciate that. But thank you anyway. For those of you who have subscribed, thank you very much. Coming down from deep down from my heart, I very much appreciate the subscriptions and the thumbs up. That means a lot to me. So thank you very much. But anyway, so okay, what's happened here? It's just this traffic is just completely. Oh man, they're having a bit of a freeze here. It just completely stopped moving. Think what the hell is going on here? So we got an issue here with this roundabout. We got a serious issue here. Can we bypass this? Can we bypass this traffic? They have these strange. Yeah, I think let's bypass this because it's becoming a bit technical. Let's bypass this, guys. So we're gonna construct here. We're gonna use some good odd. What's happened now? Have we froze? Okay. We'll hit the pause button. Hit the space bar. Pause this for now. And let's go underground, man. We love underground roads. Well, we didn't go underground. My hands are a bit cold. It's a bit chilly out there. It's just the start of spring, guys. So we're not fully at spring yet anyway, so it's a bit nippy. It was about 10 degrees C, and my hands are a bit stiff from the cold water. But it's the start of spring, man. Come on, it's the start of spring, right? Let's go further underneath. Ugh, that's awful. 5 minutes in already, right? Maybe we might play for 30 minutes today. Yeah, I think we should play for 30 minutes because we're a bit later in the day and my hands are a bit cold. Page down, no? Not giving me the option. Oh, we froze. Okay. Oh, it's a bit slow today. Steam was updating just a few minutes ago. It took a bit of while to update. So even this, maybe that's what's happening, but we'll hit the page down, and we should now be able to put this parallel to this highway, and then merge it here. Is that too steep? Okay, too steep. Rise up, P up, page up, rise up again, and now we should be able to link here. Now the magic, we are gonna flip this around, page down again. No, that's the wrong direction. Opposite direction. Opposite direction. So the car's clean, guys. Smells nice and new now. I bought some air fresheners. I got some tire shine. You know, it was nice. You know, just reminds me of back in the day. Like reminds me when I used to have my subwoofer. I used to play some Wiz Khalifa. You know, the car's clean. It's parked outside. So that's what I spent the last couple hours doing. It took me about 4 hours, but I was being very detailed. It's some R&R, right? It's an R&R. It's my car. I've got to look after it. Who's going to look after your car besides you, right? So basically, guys, we're having this issue regarding traffic here. So we've given them a bypass there. Let's see whether it fixes this issue. Because, again, this is the main route, from the looks of it, that leads to the high-rise commercial or retail zone, whatever you want to call it, the city center or whatever. But there's a huge problem with the traffic here. So we have given them that bypass there. Hopefully this should fix itself in a minute, because they're trying to just organize themselves and give each other give them each other right of way from the looks of it. So what's stuck here? Can we delete? What's up with this? It's very can we delete people? Yeah, there we go. It was one car that was stopping everybody from moving. Yeah, it appears as if the traffic from here as well is trying to cross around the roundabout, and then you got this traffic coming from the right hand side from the highway trying to go right in the roundabout. That's where the problem is, and them too. Oh man, something is definitely up with Skylines, because it's been very strange. It's very slow, very slow. I wonder what's going on with this. And guys, I don't play this with headphones anymore because I just cannot hear myself when I'm speaking. You know, I want to hear what I actually sound like, because with headphones it's not really that clear, so I don't know how I actually sound like. It's like the traffic moves, then it stops. So what's going on here? And where is everybody here going when I've given them a bypass there? I've given them a bypass. Is it dying down? Oh look, it's backing up all the way onto the highway. This is problematic, but it's moving. It's moving. Okay, see Skylines. Well, I guess Steam is just completely messed up the whole system, because everything is just slow now. This is not good. So it's Sunday, getting close to Easter. Although I haven't bought any Easter eggs for myself, I've been coming across all of these Easter eggs and just. Okay, no more room, thank you. Wow, that filled up very quick. Filled up very, very quick. Now these dump sites in these high-rise residential areas will fill up quick, because again you got people living on top of each other, stacked on top of each other, so they're bound to fill up quickly. Whereas in just a regular house or home, they live side by side, but with a high-rise they live on top of each other. So we're gonna make some changes to this. I'm gonna add some music. Normally it's just me just me speaking over this, and I'm speaking when I first wake up in the morning, so my mind is still waking up. I'm still trying to figure out, okay, it's moving, look, it's died down. Nice. I guess that bypass actually did some wonders. That's what they needed, because again you got traffic coming from this direction trying to make this turn here, and then traffic coming from this direction trying to make this turn here, and then you got traffic here trying to make this turn here. But this is the major route. I mean, I've given them another option. I've given them this option here, but they just want to be awkward. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. 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 Okay, so we are gonna make this underground. We're gonna make this either above or underground. I think we'll go above. Which one? Should we do heads or tails? We'll go above. So again, guys, those of you who are watching this, thank you very much. I very much appreciate you taking out your time of your lovely day just to watch this episode of the best city in the world. It's quite catchy, isn't it, right? It really stands out from the rest of the crowd. I know everybody, us gamers, want to stand out as much as possible. There we go. Okay, so 10 minutes down. The thing is, if I play for a long time, I'm gonna have to edit some of this, because recording this, capturing this, or whatever, streaming this raw does not sound good, because the Yeti microphone, I don't know, it just doesn't sound as good as crisp. So I have to pull it through DaVinci Resolve, tweak a bit of the sound and a bit of the video itself before I put it onto YouTube. But then it has to go through the process of rendering it, you know, making sure that the changes that I've applied to the video are being it's creating a brand new version of the video, of the original video itself. But it takes time. It can take about half an hour, 20 minutes. It depends how long the video is itself. And that's why I don't want to make it too long. But again, we've got Q here. Is this all for this place? For the cargo terminal? No way. No way. It cannot be for the cargo terminal. Why are they stopping all here? Because, okay. Ah, the garbage men. The garbage men yet again strike. First and foremost, I update this to make it a huge 6-laner, but it does not appear to be doing its wonders. I tell you what, since these boys are slowing down everybody and just destroying the environment, look at that. Look at absolutely disgusting. Excuse my language. Apologies. Such language, such graphic language, you know. I'm trying to limit the type of language I'm using nowadays. I'm trying to be more modest with the words that I use. So apologies. I did not mean to use such language. Yeah, so it's such what word can we use to describe this? Unpleasant, yeah. Such an unpleasant sight. That's better. Instead of using the word disgust, because it's far more graphical. Such an unpleasant sight. So this is the result of pollution into the environment. It just makes everything worse. I never knew incineration plants caused this much damage to the environment. I never knew. Is it this bad in real life as well? If it is this bad, then this is not good. This is not good. But it appears as if it has fixed the issue here, because again, okay, are we getting build up of traffic here? Yeah, it looks like it. Tell you what, can we make this into, rather than making it into what's it called, a highway ramp, we're using to cost into, what do you mean? You kidding me, man? Too steep. Update it into a 2-laner. I just don't like to see traffic backed up in a queue like this. I just don't like the sight of it. So make it into a 2-laner so they can decide. Okay, that's smooth. That's done the trick. I guess the issue again, the issue is this road here. It's the one way into the high-rise district. It looks as if maybe we might have to make some changes here. maybe construct a road here, because if they come in this direction, stops them from going round this way and this way. But then again, they can come down here and bust our left and then a right and then here. I don't know, man. Should I just upload this raw? But then if I upload this raw, it does not have my signature, my tortoise. You know, the tortoise that you see at the start that spins around. If I upload this raw the way it is, it does not have that on it. And also I've got to do some rendering. I'm using Blender 3D software to create 3D objects. So I've got a bit of work to do this evening. Oh, more traffic. Okay, this is coming in waves. There is no doubt. This comes in waves because it dies down, then suddenly it builds up. So what I can tell so far from how the coding, because I know a bit of gaming coding, the brains behind City Skylines, which is pretty much code, is it's built in. Well, from what I can see here, this is waves. Maybe after 5 minutes the code engages again, and then it just spawns many vehicles at one go. Then after 5 minutes the code pauses for a bit to allow the traffic to go back down, and then after 5 minutes pass again, the code comes back to life. When you're writing code, guys, you can set a timer when the code which becomes activated, and when the code becomes activated, the renderer or whatever program that reads that code will read that code every 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes it turns it off. So I think that's what's happening here. What's it called? I've forgotten. No, I haven't forgotten, because I know I'm thinking of it. So basically, when you write code, it has to be processed. It has to be read by the computer. I cannot just think of what it's called right now, the system, but there's something there, a drive, a piece of software that reads that code. So anyways, with City Skylines, right, I mean, as you guys have seen yourself, it dies down, then they come back in waves. So from what I can tell, from my own experience writing code, is there's some code that spawns these vehicles every 5 to 10 minutes in waves. So right now it will die down again, and then once those 5 minutes have passed, the code will spawn back to life, and then it will spawn many more vehicles, and then they'll come out of nowhere. But this is coming in waves. This is definitely coming in waves. So what's it called again? What's it called again? Let me think about it. So again, even here, I've given them a bypass, but for some reason they want to go here. They just want to exit here and make their way towards this roundabout, which makes me think the reason is because they're trying to get over here. But then again, I've given them this route here to get here. But is it easier for you to go this way, or is it easier for you to come out this way and avoid all that? So these pedestrians are not looking ahead of their journey, and we're coming to the last couple of seconds. Compiler, that's it, we found the word. So when you write code, the code that you write is sent to a compiler, which reads the code. So I think the compiler for City Skylines, as you can see, it has died down. The traffic which was coming from this direction has died down. So which means there's a timer there. There's a code that's on a timer. Every 5 minutes that code activates and then turns off. So the compiler is reading this code here. Okay, so but again, it just shows that these the traffic is really just following code. It does not have the free will to be human-like. When I say human-like, you can avoid traffic and use this alternative route here. which they can, which is very strange, because instead of them, it appears as if they're even going this direction here rather than going here, and they cannot be going over here because they'll exit over here, which is very strange, very strange. And I hope the traffic here is not going this direction. Well, maybe. Okay, guys, so we'll carry on in the next in a few minutes. Let me save this.